Hello, my name is Mvk I'm the founder and executive director of Mvk Consulting. Mvk is a social innovation company whose mission really is to bring about long-lasting solutions to communities, particularly underserved communities in our country. We work with various stakeholders from government, the private sector, and communities at large. And our mission really is to help communities think differently about the challenges that they face in their own spaces, to turn their spaces into places of hope, into places where they can thrive and also access opportunities. Currently, one of our projects and our biggest project that we're working on now is with PRASA, where we are involved and appointed by the community to be social facilitators to ensure that the central line of trains is back and local communities can access trains and the working class can be able to commute from the township communities into the Cape Town CBD. We have been working with this community for a couple of years, and one of the anchor projects that we've started doing was to employ about 200 people in this local community to ensure that there is some kind of income that they receive, but also they take ownership of their space and they clean this particular station and the community that they work in to ensure that they can live in healthy spaces, and also the train can be able to start moving again, because we want to get the community working, we want to get the economy thriving again so that people can be able to live in a clean environment and be able to access their jobs as well.
I'm Lois Mabandla, a social facilitator appointed by the community of Philippi, working under Mvk Consulting. We started engaging the community of this area back in 5 years back, which they've called us. We came in. Our approach was to make sure that all the stakeholders in the community are engaged, especially the people who are residing in the railway line, who are directly affected by the operation of PRASA. We further engaged PRASA, and we then advised PRASA that the best way to make sure that the project operates smoothly is to talk to people who are directly affected. Now in this area you've got about more than 9 areas, Lungisile, Eyadini, Magwaza, Malema village, and all these areas. So all the leaders, we've got a project steering committee that is working with PRASA, working with the City of Cape Town, Department of Public Works, Human Settlement, all the government departments. The approach that we've used as Mvk is to make sure that people who are living in the area, they are part of the project and their voice is being heard, and PRASA adhere to that. Hence you see the operation is running smoothly. As we speak, we're talking about the project called Operation Pekela, meaning that they must move the structures about 10, 15, 20 meters away from the rail. So in 2-3 weeks time, the project will start. The community has been supporting the project 100%. PRASA also appointed Mvk Consulting as a company that to make sure that everything runs smoothly. As you can see, we've got more than 300 workers from security, cleaning, and all the projects that's supposed to be run in the process in the area here. But the point that I want to make is that people of Cape Town, they need this service of the trains. It has been waiting for a long time. Now if you go to this side, you see this is coming from the side of Nyanga Junction. You can't go through Mitchell's Plain, you can't go through Khayelitsha, because Philippi is the largest occupation in terms of informal settlement. So these people, they support the project. So now as we speak, there are installation of toilets, installation of the taps outside of PRASA land. There will be a relocation ultimately in the whole project. So we are happy as Mvk that we have entrenched people's democracy and the participation in the whole project. People of these areas, they are in charge of their own project. This is what government has been lacking in the past, of just coming with projects without a proper consultation. We started the proper consultation meeting with the community leaders. We've called public meetings. Hence you see the whole process, there will be no problem. There will be no protest, there is no strike or whatsoever. The community is 100% behind this project because of what we have engaged, even the last person. There is no stakeholder which is not important. Every person that is affected by the running of the train is important to us.
As Mvk Consulting, what we have learned in this process and in this project is that people, communities have the willingness to change their immediate circumstances. They do want to live better. They want to see their communities changed because this is where they live. And when you put in a people-centered approach and put the community leaders at the forefront of coming up with solutions, projects do happen, projects do thrive, projects do succeed. And that is really the message we want to share to all other stakeholders who want to work in these kind of communities, is that people have the urgency. As long as they are included in decision making, as long as they are consulted in what needs to happen in their communities, they've got the solutions, they've got the ideas, they just need to be engaged, listened to, and be respected in their spaces. We invite other stakeholders, we invite other communities, we invite other corporates and any other stakeholders in our country who want to explore and work with us, because we have seen that by putting people at the center of decision making, a lot of projects do succeed. Thank you very much for listening to us. This is Mvk Consulting. We are available on social media, we're available on our website, and feel free to contact us to engage us on how we can make South Africa work and how we can make our communities as laboratories for change, and how we can ensure that ordinary people can be change agents in their own spaces. Thank you.